Hey, I'm a happy owner of a nice set of Caraway cookware, and we've been using it for a few months now and really love it. Got a chance to get Caraway's bakeware in the same color, and so I jumped on it and got the 11-piece set. Let's take a look and see how well it performs. Okay, so after a lot of unpacking, a lot of cardboard, we've got our 11-piece set here. You get 13 pieces if you count the two coasters, 11 if you count everything else, and 9 if you just actually count cookware pieces. They're, I believe, counting the two storage stands as part of the set. So a lot here, and we're going to take this stuff up and have a look at it. Okay, so one thing we really like about Caraway's bakeware set is, like the cookware set, it comes with its own storage plan. They've got everything packed into here in a certain way, and it's actually a good idea to take a picture of it when you're taking it out of the box so you're able to put it back properly. But they've got these nice soft cloth holders with magnetic latches so that when you put them on, they snap shut, and it keeps all your stuff neatly arranged. You know, you can do the same thing with yourself with racks like this, but the Caraway ones just add a little touch of class. Okay, so we've got the 10 by 15 baking sheet here, making some Pillsbury baking birthday cake cookies. And the nice thing about this baking sheet is it fits perfectly in our little countertop oven. We bought this countertop oven because it had an air fryer during the pandemic, and we were just like everybody else figuring out things to do with our spare time. And it turns out that we actually do a lot of baking in this oven because it's smaller, doesn't heat up the house as much, and it's really convenient. So it's nice to have this pan that fits in there, and you can see it looks pretty nice. We got our terracotta finish, and we'll see when we pull them out whether the non-stick finish works well with these guys. All right, these happy birthday cookies have cooled off, and we're taking them off the tray. And you don't know, we're using a silicone spatula there. You do not want metal to be touching this ceramic surface. It's not good for it. And as you can see, the cookies are sliding right off. So the non-stick surface is doing its job. We're very happy with that. Well, it's a little hard to get under there. Our spatula doesn't have a thin enough edge.
And these cookies, I made them thin because they're going to be ice cream sandwiches.
Ah, nice. And the non-stick surface stayed clean throughout the process, so it'll be easy to clean up. Yeah, so I think in the final analysis right now, we're really happy with these babies. They look great. They're working great in the kitchen. We do want to keep an eye on them and make sure that the exterior doesn't chip and peel easily. But you know, we'll update the review if they do. In the meantime, we're going to assume that they don't. And so we're happy with these, and we'd like to recommend them to you too, if you can afford the hefty price tag. I just want to let you know that I am honored by Amazon to be in the Vine program, and I take it very seriously. I work really hard with my family to do reviews on these products. We have a lot of fun doing it. We get to see a lot of interesting things. And what I hope more than anything is that my reviews help you make good selections for your products. If they do, that's good for you, it's good for me, and it's good for Amazon. Hope you enjoyed the review.
Hello, I'd like to show you this baking set from high-end cookware company Caraway. This is the storage caddy, and you can fit things in through the top or slide them in through here, because this little strap closes with a magnet that's right here. I wonder how long this is going to stay looking nice though, because this is how it arrived, and so that may or may not make a difference to you. The muffin pan ingeniously fits right into the baking pan right here, and these two pieces fit into the wide slot here. Here is the jelly roll pan, and I'd like you to see something that might be a deal breaker for you. The handles, no doubt about it, are gorgeous. These are on the jelly roll and the baker. A beautiful gloss, but it's going to scratch easily. It arrives scratched, as you can see here. There are also a couple of little black spots, and those don't come off of soap and water. And speaking of soap and water, that is all you're going to need to clean the interior of these, because they are marvelously non-stick. I can even make my little, I make sort of a little mini quiche in here, a crustless egg thing, and I just swipe a little butter in there and they come right out. You don't want to use any kind of cooking spray that can harm the finish. So they need to be babied, but only you can decide if that's going to be worth it for you. I myself am pretty lazy. This is the sage color, which is actually a cross between a forest green and what I would consider to be sage, which is a lighter green. And I hope that I've shown this set in a way that's going to help you to decide if you want to make the investment. It might be worth it for some people. It might not be for others, but it is well made. Only you can decide, and I hope I've helped you to make that decision. Thanks for watching.
Behold my peach crumble in my new caraway pan. So of course, in true style, I overfilled my pan, which I overfill everything. And it boiled over, all over my oven, all over my pan. And look at my brand new caraway pan. But check this out. Look at this. Yeah. So, you talk about non-stick. This is literally peach juice and sugar. So, it created like a hot molten lava. And I literally can peel it off. Now, if I wasn't filming, I would probably shove this in my mouth right now, but we'll save that for later. Look at that. Yeah. So, I'm gonna continue peeling all this peachy goodness off my pan, and then I'm gonna stuff my face with some cobbler and vanilla ice cream. But anyway, look at that. Caraway cookware, it's no joke. Get some.
So I just got my order, and then I noticed this I literally just took it out of the packaging. Everything else looks fine, but it's really disappointing with how expensive these sets are.